Mangas have fascinated me since I was a young boy. I still remember the excitement of going to buy the strange super comic monthly issue at the kiosk where they were sold. I was just 7 years old. And I guess it's not surprising that this first video of our YouTube channel is about out-body experiences or OBEs in comics. There are those who might think that the only superhero to have astral projection superpowers is the famous Doctor Strange, or it was the first comic to have ever described such an experience in comics. They are far from the truth. Others think that the medium of art has little to offer those who want to experience OBEs. But while some of these works are pure fiction, certain comics illustrate experiences that give the impression of being inspired by real experiences. These are often surrealist creations that may be charged with aesthetic drawings inspired by the subconscious expression of the mind. Inner and previously forgotten experiences brought by the medium of art that are capable of eliciting our own subconscious will to provoke such experiences. To my knowledge, Little Nemo is probably one of the first comic strip characters to depict OBEs. First published in 1905, Little Nemo in Slumberland mostly describe dream adventures featuring classical themes of dreams, such as dream fears. But some of Nemo's experiences are classically reported in OBEs. For example, Nemo frequently reports falling experiences and even the phenomena of otoscopy. But Nemo's experience also suggests they were inspired by rapid eye movement or REM sleep behavior disorder. REM sleep behavior disorder is a parasomnia or sleep pathology characterized by dream enactment behaviors. These usually emerge during a pathological loss of REM sleep atonia when normal dreamers experience an inhibition of motor function, which allows them to dream without moving. However, if REM sleep behavior disorder patients report vivid dreams, REM sleep behavior disorder is not reported by OBE experiencers. Historically, the first comic character that illustrated some OBEs was the Shadow, whose first appearance was in 1930. Although the superpower of this character was mostly characterized by the power to cloud men's minds to escape human sight, some drawings suggest OBE phenomena such as the ability to go through walls. OBE phenomena were later seen in sections of the 1961 comic of the hero Tex. The comic shows a few scenes of the controversial phenomena of OBE teleportation performed by indigenous shamans. The hypothesized phenomena of teleportation was conveyed by ancient tribes. It includes the phenomena of physical dematerialization, followed by the volitation of the astral body, and the rematerialization of the physical body in another physical location. Things really got interesting with the apparition of Doctor Strange, the comic hero created for Marvel by Stan Lee and artist Steve Ditko. Strange appeared for the first time in a 1963 comic featuring the Human Torch. This is the first time Strange willingly induces an OBE. While meditating, Strange's astral body goes out from the front of his physical body and flies through the skies, experiences universally reported by experiencers. More incredibly, this is also the first time we see Strange entering the dream of another character, a theme that would become recurrent in Doctor Strange universe. Another equally prominent theme is Doctor Strange visits to astral dimensions, in which an ineffable reality is often enhanced by inspired illustrations. The character soon blossomed into a cult icon of the manga world. Strange was featured with many other superheroes such as Hulk, who in the Defender Marvel issue of 1972 sensed his astral presence. But it was only after the launch of the 2016 film Doctor Strange that his astral abilities became more widely known. The film led to a renewed interest of the public. It directed the publication of many manga featuring Strange's projection out of the body. This includes some beautiful artwork such as the ones created by conceptual artist Ryan Lang, which gives a realistic impression of the metaphysical body. But the initial success of Strange guided the apparition of other superheroes with his projective abilities. As soon as 1964, we see heroes such as Magneto and Professor X equally able to project out of their bodies. In it, we even witness the rare OBE phenomenon of joint projections. Actually, this projection in the oceans made me smile as I was surprised to see the depiction of a remarkably similar experience I have had. In this experience, I was entering the bed of the sea as Professor X did. amazed I was looking at the fauna and flora underneath the ocean shore with the exact same level of awareness I would have had in the physical life. This area is full of thrilling OBE stories such as the one recounted in War, which features many OBE phenomena, while other stories even show scenes describing techniques of deep relaxation that may lead one to experience OBEs. Inspiring stuff indeed. Well, I hope you enjoyed this brief first part exploring OBEs in manga and look forward to the next. And if you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe to our channel. In the second part, we'll dive deeper to look at more modern mangas, which I suspect most people do not know exist. Prepare to be amazed. Some of them are incredible.